Well, it has become a major statement. I don't know the correct word. Like improvisation is kind of a natural thing to the human being, and most of the music has been done doing that way. You improvise stuff till you get what you want, and then you crystallize it. You put it in as in a composition, and just shut down things and make it. But the path that leads there, it's always improvisation, even if you are composing. Well, it's funny because I didn't start with nor improvised music nor jazz music, because it's the common background for improvised music. I actually started with pop music. I'm a self-taught musician. Didn't have the chance to go to an academy. My main instrument was the guitar. I already, since my childhood, I was making instruments. At first, because I didn't have a proper instrument to play, so I figured out to make something that I could play with some cans and strings and everything, and then I finally got that a normal instrument, the guitar, which is my main instrument, and I started to play and to learn it, and then my idea was that well, I'm not that good to be a virtuoso so I maybe look for other stuff. So I was trying to make the guitar sound different from whatever I was finding, and then somewhere in my path, in my way, I just needed something more, and then I found this association, which was like in a very well near my hometown, which is not in the big centers, for promoting like these concerts with improvised music and more experimental stuff. Then I thought, well, this is cool, because I thought that I was making like weird stuff. So when I started here doing that, I had this association which was Collab, and where I started that, making a festival which I call like an experimental improvised, because I didn't knew what was the correct way of I don't know, labeling that the music. So it was kind of, and Gustavo was one of the guys that showed up for a workshop. I made like lots of workshops for open to everyone. It was like free. I just say that I just made a place where everyone could meet, but then whatever is inside each one, it was already there. So then suddenly I realized that there was more people doing that stuff, and at that point it became only well a personal thing. And then when I moved to Porto, first I worked with I was making soundtracks for theater companies and dance companies, and then I start to think that maybe I could do something. It's not that there must be some more musicians that like this kind of stuff. I cannot be the only one that. And well, then it started, and it was like a snowball, getting bigger, 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 and then it carried out of hand. So there's lots of people now, so it's nice. Well, I think there's no rule at all in that. I think it's kind of. I have this idea. For instance, if you have an idea, it might be simply that oh, I never played with this guy and this one, and let's just try it and see what it comes out from it. But most of it is kind of okay. I have this idea to play the guitar and with I don't know, an harp player and a singer. She's okay. It's not a normal thing to have in a combo. So who do I know that plays the harp? Who do I know that sings that could go along with this? And I think it's pretty much like that. It's not like, at least for me, I can only say it for me, but it's not like a planned thing to do. Okay, I have to play with this and this and this. It's just whatever comes to your mind, whatever you feel to do. And if you have like some fellows that go along with you, that's nice. Well, one thing that would be nice to happen was that all this stuff would be more, I don't know the expression, but taken in account, because most of it now you do it because you like to do it, and you need to do it in some way. It's kind of besides you're not earning nothing with it, you still have to. You have this urge to make it to well, to get it out. And in that way, I would like to see that more of the institutions that it was a struggle of mine when I started that festival, was that people was paid for that, because they spent an whole life working for to be where they are, and to play as they play, and to be whoever they are as a musician. So it would be nice, because that would mean that people could carry on and develop even more stuff. That would be nice. But it's an hard thing to be, not just in Portugal, but worldwide. But at least, well, right now, I think that lots of stuff evolved, and there's more places to play, more musicians that are embracing all this kind of improvising.